Now, you're welcome to the Fish Smokehouse. My name is Tiki. I'm a catfish farmer and I'm also responsible for all the fish smoking that you see on the farm. Here, this is what most of those big fish that we buy from other catfish farmers, this is what we do with them. After buying them, we bring them to the farm, we wash, we cut them, then we salt them slightly, then we bring them to this our firewood smoker oven. You see this particular oven that I just opened is about 700 kg capacity. That is, it can take 700 kg of big live catfish when cut into sections. We cut the head, the middles, and the tail, and we carefully place them on this rack. And this is how we introduce it to the fish till they are well cooked. And the process takes more than 5 hours. Then we cook it over time on a very low heat till all the fish becomes tender. Once it becomes tender, that is when we now transfer them to a much bigger oven where the fusing with smoke happens. That is where the real fish smoking happens. But here on this tray, you can see the way I am flipping them over. They are done. We just want them to be done here, because in the other oven where we dry them, the heat in that oven is not hot enough to cook the fish. But here, the fish can be cooked till the tissue on all the flesh of the fish becomes so tender and it will be ready for consumption. But because we want this fish to have a good shelf life, because when we dry them and we package them, we want them to have a very long shelf life. So we have to carefully dry them on a very low heat for a long time. So this is firewood fish smoking. You can see how bright the color is. At the end of the day, the fish is going to be darkened, not really black, but darkened a little bit, because it's when you dry meat, any protein that has blood, it becomes darkened at the end of the day. But now this is just the first stage of the fish smoking, where we have to carefully cook them in these our hot ovens. You can see these chunks were requested by a customer. Everything on this oven is a pre-order, although we have other ones that we sell too, but this particular one, a customer specifically requested for big sections, so that when we put about 16 to between 16 to 20 pieces of these sections will give us 2.5 kg. And these sections, we sell them at the rate of 34,000 naira per kilo. So we bag them in 2.5 kg bag, and every 2.5 kg bag goes for 85,000 naira. So the head and the tails will not be included in the package, only the fleshy part. This is for premium customers. People will not want to take a bony part of fish or the part that has no much of a flesh. So they are interested in only the middles, and that is what I'm doing here. You can see I am carefully sorting them. So this is what I do most of the time on the farm. I just watch the process of the fish smoking, make sure everything is going on well, make sure the fish are well cooked before we dry them, so that is where the taste comes in. That is where the great taste comes in into the fish. Also in the second oven, the same quantity of fish is there. You remember I said this oven capacity is 700 kg, so we can do between 1.4 to 1.5 tons on per batch. So we place the heads and the tail in the upper racks in the oven, because this one did not require too much. You can see the way I'm tearing it up. You can see that the thing is cooked right up to the inside. Please beware of scams whenever you want to place order from us. Our only number is 0816 818 2484, and it is always displayed on the screen. Any other number is not from us. Thank you.